On Tuesday, Democratic Party President Norbert Mao announced that two other opposition political parties, the People's Development Party and the Social Democratic Party, would work with DP. Mao, who addressed journalists at the DP headquarters in Kampala, was flanked by the SDP President, Michael Mabike, and PDP President, Dr. Bed Bwanika.
The people of Uganda, for a long time, have desired for the political parties and the entities in the opposition to work together.
That will be the nucleus around which other democracy-seeking forces will be mobilized at a later phase.
The DP president said the two leaders, who were previously party members, would give new inputs in the grand new reunion of Uganda's oldest political party. Mao said the reunion was one of the milestones in his term, but some political analysts argue the DP still has a lot of work ahead.
Considering that last time you contested in the election, you got less than 10%, how much value are you going to get from these members?
I don't think you can judge our potential as a party bloc based on previous results. Otherwise, you should be dismissing everybody. I think you should assess the effort we are making at unity now.
I think he's being dishonest on that. Why? Because politics is judged on the basis of precedents and on the basis of history. You use history to calculate and use history to determine and predict possible scenarios and possible circumstances.
DP, by definition, is a Buganda party. It is majorly a central party. They have done nothing to go out and say, let's now have our footprint out there.
As the DP alliance with the two allies awaits formalization through a memorandum of understanding, some political analysts believe that some elements in the DP would not trust the returnees who caused political turbulence before their departure decades ago.
But why should people trust you, Honorable Mabike?
What do you mean by
that you're not going to fall off the track again?
But you know, this has been a long effort. When you're crusading for power, it's not as easy as selling or buying tomatoes.
The first thing is, what made them break away? Have they addressed those issues? If they haven't, they're just having a marriage of convenience.
Those who again are contributing to the reunification could be having one leg in the unification and one leg outside the reunification, and that presents, in my view, a very political roadblock.
When you make a political alliance or when you make a reunion, there must be respect for each member, and there should be a careful distribution of responsibilities within the reunion or the alliance. And this should not focus on, say, the numbers or how big or how strong a political party is.
But will the DP, SDP and PDP alliance have an impact in the 2021 elections, considering that previous opposition alliances ahead of presidential elections have either collapsed shortly after or not yielded results? These include the Interpolitical Forces Corporation in 1996, Interparty Corporation in 2011, and the Democratic Alliance, which suffered a stillbirth in 2016.
If we decide that we come up with an internal memorandum where these parties are subdued, but they are under DP, if we decide a merger, if we decide an alliance, whatever we decide, we are going to work on that.
Once you start to sign an MOU has got terms and conditions. And it's those terms that are going to break them.
Time factor is also a critical issue. Analysts argue that this could present a big challenge to the DP alliance.
An electoral cycle begins immediately another electoral cycle has ended.
I don't think it is too late for them to organize themselves.
However, Head of Political Science Department at Chambogo University, Dr. Sultan Kakuba, says the new alliance could make political gains before the 2021 general election.
It may be, the beginning of creating unity among the opposition.
Ultimately, the opposition is struggling to wrest power from President Yoweri Museveni in 2021 to end his 35-year reign then, but can they achieve it? So, will DP be stronger and more united under the new alliance? Time, they say, is the bearer of all truth. Sudil Biaruhanga, NTV.